enyi me ho na efe me ba Ghana ha ye wo me ba ye no me hu epo a wa change aye de ye hu ye da ya tum panifo ifo atu a ahemfo ni bi kan wa asofo ni bi won we kekeka ho eti se do ba bi ni etufo a na se on fa nya adwuma that ye wo mu an se kesin ka ho na kesin ba wo ye wo hene wo ye sofo wo ye MP wo ye minister wo ye panin na galamse no so nyaya na wutu na wunye musika mami sa sika no nyame ma wo yale bone nyame ma wo nyale enya kidney problem
no bible
first kano ekoto nuno dabi the 4th year of his time
into hate in baby so
you see we have gotten here because and I don't know why Bediatuo Daku is amazed.
Innocent or you amazed?
No.
Obi wish you be dead. Me cousin.
Listen,
my best friend.
Let me tell you something. Nana Akufo-Addo.
President Nana Akufo-Addo.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Mami can say me carefully. He died before us. Tidemi Kano. One baby a yefi ba no onu wu ansa yen ye wuye inti na onu ba ha first ye wu no and o wa be Danny president no I'm telling you something. Okay, Father Dixon o wu ansa yen ye wu inti na o yen boss no wo yen. What am I saying? I'm saying death is nothing. Obi if somebody prays for death for you, you should be thankful because that is where we are going. Do you know what you should be praying against? A painful death. A painful death. This is an oko musisia or yari or bread. Debbie.
And they always.
Debbie. Now who was that BBI edin? What all?
Okay.
What is the mechanism? Who want to tax? Who will be on from say lights? You're gone. So death no ankasa no ushu yen sisan ya dwen wo death and ye bad thing.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there o see them yopo
na za go for the zo ma ko discount anything I say come for you court.
So your next topic. Sofu Cumchacha. Yes, una also. Secretary to the President Nana Asante Bediatuo is sick and some Ghanaians wish him dead. Bediatuo Daku reacts. Yes, say Nana Asante Bediatuo eyare ena Ghana fo bi ebo se ena de ne ha yankasa ye wafa Bediatuo Daku o se aden ere ni hwere ni mo no sofo
ahofe me da se bebre de woman ni say on say yade de
sofo answer na obeko me pese ye show ni video no
me pacho yo
na wait me Jemakas
na wo say wo man no ese ye nsase no ena bi dina ha hwe oyi we ye kuta me say oyi ni we say obi bia wo ye MP a wonim galamse hu bi me kese wo egbomen eno me yan kan frokun kan obi bia wo ye minister na galamse wonim hu bi stroke enkan wani fra yan kan semra so obi bia wo ye wo hene na galamse yesi yenya
sofo video e wa
ampacho yenya ntafo me a
empire now bo we ha sorry them
pacho an
okay into one boy the engineer so no DJ so the boss empire
say un say yaka ho asem kan ma ene wo hwe ayi a shama hwe metiwe menya akoda mami ahofe me age 50 years enyi me ho na efe me ba Ghana ha ye wo me ba ye no me hu epo a wa change aye de ye hu ye da ya tum panifo ifo atu ahemfo ni bi kan wasofo ni bi won we keke kan eti se edu ba bi ni etufo ana se on fa nya adwuma that ye wo mu ana se kesin kan ho na kesin ne ba wo ye wo hene wo ye sofo wo ye MP wo ye minister wo ye panin na galamse no so nya ya na wutu na wunye musika mami sa sika no nyame ma wo yale bone nyame ma wo nyale enya kidney problem
no bible
first kano ekoto nuno dabi Ewurade Deuteronomy 28 ya kan ho Ewurade nyankopon kura ka kire Israelfo se de wontie masama no me de yedambo ene yade ene yanifraye me de beto won so Deuteronomy 28 eti se wo se wunyai kala no na abaya sika na ebefuru mu aba no na Ewurade am wanya cancer na Ewurade am wanya yade a eni yaduro na Ewurade ama ube ma no aya off ube ma ne working cause cannibal de wo mu aso de be fe ma arewe nkoda na ube ma ne ko off enti we na wo boy no eye mesof Cumchacha me na me ye
enti ubo mpaye no BBC
na BBC obi dem obeba beka empanifo wo kurom wa mikrofo bebre
for boss suspect say mpaye na wo boy
ai on bomb suspect say there
no na ama eye Asante Bediatuo yare nana
de woman say kayade kura de ka wo fe kayemfa yade ensre nipa say de na make ban na de woman say opani na wo bo ni din no yan no ya soda form kromu wa yan mpanifo di nkomo ne nkrofo kasa ya wo bi owi ase a ma me ahofe sa wo yale a na anase wo wu a ni wu a wo ni kura no obi tumi kase onwu nsanwu biem sa wati se twi ni da onwu enwu biem nyame na atua ne ka onwu na wonwu biem eti na wi ase ya wo no mebusa mo kan
bu ade
obi ase ni me message say o husband akesi no
me pa cho hen ko bu so bu
okay
yanko
ni ti en bisa o mo ko na o bisa no e bi
mi bisa no
kasanya mi to meet
me pa cho yanko
na we say you na host man me say
so for yanko
eti on say the woman say mebusa mo kan Proverbs 22 say good name is better than riches so I say na obi wo no ma wa yale a o man ni mu nipa nyina ne amansa ni mu nipa nyina atumi ka so Ewurade sane yade Ewurade je no Ewurade sane yade ya papa onabu Kennedy Japan me de ne example tama okọ US a yete se wo yale na asofo bebre ni enkrofo bebre ni adofo bebre ana bompa yama ya papa onabu Kennedy Japan adentia okuta akoma fita okuta akoma pa wodidi nso o menkrofo bi di twa eti obi wo no yale a yamfa papa to say Kwame despite ninua ofolisa upon doctor wo nyina ni mpanifo bi okurum a sabe o yale a obia be fasting and praise abom pa ya man what you say but papa ya wo bo ni din no papa yi Asante
Bediatuo
wan kasa eden nsam na ye kafa no
menim senti na mi bisa
ensam a public ne kafa no nyina ye negative ana won a ewo Jubilee House wo nyina dodo ana won a ewo NPP party ni nyina no ensam a won kafa papa ni nyina no ensam ni nyina ye negative enumre ikura mpo enumre opani bi frame so called Jubilee House odu won no say court o she papa ni court sa obehwehwe o man pani o she ni court hwe na na say o say court we yem fa ma Jubilee House
papa na yare ne ka chere
sa
wow
papa na yare ne ka chere asofo u ka se mi edu pasa ma so nyanko da no da
oh se onyanko da no da sa de ya kana wo ho but onyanko da no da na ye kana amaka no ya di tu ya wofo ye nyina we na ya futuo ene ya di tutu ya wofo
wabo ho mpa yo ntie futuo bi ani baby kro no ade ne pem na abo ho mpa ena wo si obi bia oye saa de no omubu nwu ho wonya stroke wonyare e be ma nwodo enti asem na wo ka no ena bibi saa esi wo Jubilee House ena Gabi Ochidako ekase edi ani hate no ti mi bisa wo se won paye na wo boy no enu na ama na esi ana e na pese mi
enu su na me su mi pese me catch o se me se de wo ye gala ni bi no eti so ye bi dia
gala
se de menim
okay
sa wo ye bi dia me se de wo ye
oh okay won paye na
thank you ana me paye bo na me paye bo na me boy ye no ma mo bi adin what ma say me se we ye sofo we ye minister we ye MP we ye han that's a we ye bi dia eni ye nyankopon enye osa eti se wo bi ye bi na nyame adom na se nyame adom wa ye ne sa eni o won ye bi nyina akora no efri na akodu December ewrade mo crash articulator
so for ye so for peyin bompaye ma no na nyame nsa ne yare
me bompaye ma owen
o se wo bo no ayare sade wo bo ya TV so yi ebetumi aye adwuma
da bi mo kofa ne mra na ska bebrebe no me bompaye wi a wa bo ho afode sabe nya kwase asa
sofo obi yare no oba ho me ba afode
da bi o nyame dwuma nyi ska ne ye de ye ma bompaye amawo amenyame adomo ho atowa etu bo afode na ayeden
sesi a owo US utumi bompaye Yesu no bompaye na nipa asori de wawu asori enti ubetumi abompaye aman
me mompaye man
emano
onfa ye baby a won yi me telephone number no on frɛ me na me mompaye wo phone so man
but I had you utumi mbo
dabi o mini apa o asam na ye ka no gala na sam no etimi ye wo mu an say nipa wo wa edimpa and you good any idea because when you dimpa now we yale ya obi a ene nyame na atu ya meka ene say sama won ho no keka no sama bobom panifo bebredi ene aye emfanto ene ade eti wono an kasa nso no on hwe ne ho yie na gala ne de me so obi a wotu bibia wase ye nsuo no de obekom no ende ya de kase pa me dase
Vida enkwe
Empress Nana Asante Bediatuo onye madamfo me hu ne da me hia ne da me ne nkasa da ba me tiri say wakoyare na owo on Ghana duty yenka hu say president ko address you
on to galamse oye adwa president
yes me nim no
okay
he was on national assignment on the president etukwan ena bibisa akwa kusi no matter how I hunu no oye nipa ebia bibi na si na obi o connected to president bia ye feel say ebia oye galam say na say bia ho kire aba no nipa na ye responsible for sa ho kire na aba na obi so insensitive say me metina ha even though me nim no anya madam for me share na dan kasa ne ho da metina TV so akasa nyame na atua ne kana tin ebe no yes no that is all that I will say na yen to yebo and sem ni bi wo ho aye ka ye friend ko gina court saying ye ho ano a ye nya no ye ti no in as much as ubotom ma ubufu ntem no eya o ka sama ka de wo ho adanse a ye friend se ko gina ba bi na yi wano a betimi ye then I wish no speedy recovery. Me see hi the next few minutes minim de beto me. And I mean baby I'm a boy phone should be free about no matter how bad so ebi na the church member be cry busi ni e bi on na obo for the case or sorry how would you know what am I saying you know I wouldn't say me come away fato ho na me and I won't sit here and wish him dead mean to me yes sir.
Nobody is wishing him dead. Obi am pesu.
Say ewuto na koso. Ewuto na koso. Yeah, koso. And Ghana for the omude omano to so sana. Wan nyan se bi e mo de.
Nyame da kasa.
Aha, nti no Nyankopon hye ne de one na busu anyina.
Thank you.
Yeah. And for the first time I think say we saw a statement from the presidency about ill health. Ewo. Oha, ye hu bi sada. So ye be wish ne well.
Well, Zia
Ghana, politics.
Yeah, Empress. Nana Asante Bediatuo. Na say Bediatuo Asante. In fact, I make kwada me nimi se oyare. Na mente that's oyare. But Gabi Ochedako the reaction no or Facebook sa Twitter now ka say hate. What can be said? I say hatred is too much.
Or tiny
is too much. Now, what the chair margin here say, and your mamma cautious. I didn't call for kafano. In fact, it wasn't palatable at all.
Gabi
message. No, both Gabi and Nana Asante Bediatuo. Say, ya say, Ubi or Yare, na Ubiti baby betting ya wash, said you pade say, won't share and qua. Abra sabi ebia unimuno onya uboni bia unum boni bia wadi say today ye bani a floor catch or say kwachira boni a wadi a ebia wudi be able to point one then to create a problem for you dia me kwa cha say e ya de bia e yesu nipa bia o wa aban bia ni mu ahi nipa bia o ye nurse bia no ya ka to nkofo trim say nurse for ya hanta nti obi ko hospital kwa na yes e shedi trimiti nurse ni ya ade kitua bia no ahase but you see Gabi Ochedako asem na woka say hatred in the dosu what time no e dosu na time will tell. I think there's something that they have to do. Me say sa obu group no Gabi Ochedako na Asante Bediatuo na Fredu Ajeman e mo no say na enkofo empe o masem dada but dia ba ko esa be share sa je no mo kinapa ya japade book no.
Oh, okay.
Jamaica acha say the japade book that came and no be share sa otan no mo kina so and japade book no me wo bi ebi wo me phone so kra me nyame dia 2020 Bida. Minyame dia 2020. Na 2020 no, baby na book ni si no. I have realized that as a afibia no ebi bebe ka ho. So it looks like say you obi na cleverly obi a shada and one monitor system na what it could be like that. It could be obi or president bi and a yes ade. It could be obi NPP bi na no all opportunity bi and o yes ade. It could also be say a yes ankofo na ye suspect say obotre japade book no omo na try but how they handle the issue me I did not like it and no ka hu bi ana am otana kodoso dedi kan book ni buy what I was expecting action ni kan me the action people especially omo you suspected say omo the true book no they should have investigating you find say the book.
Okay.
The other time I many a security expert be kasa. In fact, I don't want to mention their names. Nipa 3. Now me hear consultations. And they told me say it is easy. Forget about where the source is coming from. Even if the source is bent, they will be able to trace if we bring experts. Foreign assistants, they will be able to trace and find out who did the book. They can investigate it. Jamaican what I say. So what I'm saying is as a senka investigated this book. Because some book no Japade book no the future of people of Achim. You know why? Because in the future, so be Achim bad no so case be president. People will refer them. Say book. Most maybe I am be president. This is what you wrote. A book na get correct. It will block their future possibilities. So they need to investigate it. Say if they can go to moon, they will get an expert to start investigating a Japanese book. 2 months. They have to forget about the 2 months. And yet 2 months say even you are not in power, you can still do it. It can take them 1 year. It can take them 6 months. It can take them the week. Bring expert to do it because and some now where Japanese book no. Akofa or time be pray at the ama omo. For example, Ababa Kubu e madam for pa. Your friend Francisca Oten Mensa. Dr. Kwakute in the Bagel. One deputy minister for gender. And you say come say sanitation, I don't know. One Kwabri East, member of parliament. What kind of book na? me kai book no 2020 na sa adini ni tiemika but 2023 2024 by na sa e ho no ya capture the abeka book no say eye obi na update na I don't know. That's what I'm saying, that it calls for investigation. Now listen, almost say, oh, say girl ne papa boy campaign pa, enti ne papa no so ya Alanche Martin agenda. Enti ye be kwa bi so ni abra ne papa na adwuma na se. Tieni yo, ye be bra ne papa na adwuma na se. Ni ye be ba girl na be ye minister enti ne papa ni hu akire. Ni ye make sure say John Boadi no chairman won tumi mo. Ebe kabom no omakotu girl no ewo obelu ne primaries ewo ne constituency ne be yo obefri ho. Now listen to me, it could be a sheer coincidence. Girl ne be ye minister Dr. Kwaku Otin ne adonko no ana oyenubu said the license was revoked at a point. Remember that story? That's one. And two, girl no the whole Ghana vote on your NPP no okay, it is even closer to a region, a full region. Vote on your new patriotic party, one constituency, a new OT region votes in a Western North vote in IIP. But she was deprived of development. Not development in Koso, I want a constituency. Remember another Dan Kwaku Fadu Koye interview do Kumasi, and on beside say Kwabre for say. Omo na to back kese pa ma NPP for but oma kwanye eto so betu de atia. Then the president said that I omo asemo omo to me dey want me threaten me. Okay, that story no good. So sadie nan ehye o say ye sadie no wie no Johnny decide say so be depriving development dia on kobiem on contested and again uncontested. The moment again cast on contesting and near the caterpillar, I could see a year to make giddy, yeah, straight up, yeah, way. So this thing, so why investigate here? It makes suspicion automatically fall on you. That's what I'm saying, that they need to investigate this book. It could be coincidence. Say, Ebia Obina baby, and all through ability to just to suit his narration. Situation is in the narration. Jamaican watch I say. As a so me investigating because book no ma or my theater it looks like or my theater ni pa bebre na so. How the better? As a so me investigating the future of people of Achim Sadachi obi ba be president yan konko fa sa book no fa refer and say mo nananom ya more opportunity to rule this country. This is what they were trying to do this. And this was say it has a security implication. Because a whole family because this is what you be mind there. Very serious. So media, if they can break experts from all over to investigate this Japadia book once and for all, don't sit on Facebook. Don't sit on Twitter. Now, what respond to and kofu eke Japadia book no investigate it. Move for national security, NIB. Move more your friend say you from the foreign experts and let them investigate the Japadia book. They are capable of doing it.
It's a Japadia book ni kahintina.
Oh yes, okay. Me say I contribute. Me say yes. Many part no more.
It's like nkofo pe omo asem. But because
I'm not saying say nkofo pe omo asem. I'm saying say obi a oti aban mu bia no. Ana semi, ana no hu ahi. Wo sacha akroma enye ne fe. So, but omo ankrom hu yie, especially the Japadia book there buy no. Asaba be she sa tiny mu kena. It looks like nkofo bi pese omo enrechi omo de Ghana enrechi omo so de bi tio and na make say book no yenim se fu omo se enfu omo so bi na sha da atro and so position bi na atro whatever we don't know. They have come to deny say eno omo na try, and for me sa response na by say no omo na try, it is not enough. They have to go further by way of investigating the book. And I make so many experts they have told me say the Japadia book no so you investigate here. They are capable of finding the source. Baby a shot said if they'll be able to know it. So they have to investigate it.
No problem.
No problem.
Yeah, investigate. Me pacho.
No problem.
Yes, no problem. Hate ni too much.
Look, dear. I think, say, first of all, no. The trend of this story is becoming too political. And also for Penny Many is sound me patrol. But I must say, I am highly disappointed in Osofo Cumchacha. Extremely disappointed and gutted, actually. Say, Osofo Pong, Obia who hold the office.
Oh boy, and I disappointed one first with Mr. Osofo.
So maybe say I'm disappointed. But I would expect a man of God to preach love.
Yeah, it's true.
To preach inclusivity. Say yebedo forgiveness and all of that. But you're entitled to your opinion. Mr.
Pacho, Debbie, wabo mi din Bible mo no. Nyame nkrofo ekese ya no wan kese.
Omo kese.
Mi bisa wo.
Pacho. Me pacho mo ma ni wie a mama we so
when na yebedu ha. Listen, I'm building a point. Ebi asama o kan remember be ken bi ama. But the me can say, since when did we get here as people where we wish evil for our fellow human beings? Since when did we get here? It means that there is a problem with governance in this country. Me pacho sebio yeah papa I remember some years ago me kai arefo yaw. Yeah papa John Evans Atamils eka baby. I doubt to say ebia NPP fo bi gina baby jubilate say papa na ka baby me pacho dia me cannot say Bediatuo asema ye king, he's a leader because of the position or occupy ewa bem. And for people to say they hate him, for people to wish him evil, no, it is a big problem. It means that there is something that we need to address. The governance na yewo society we mono is a big problem. Empress, asma ye kan yen na start you. Free 70s time, those times are in Nkrumah cry overthrow Nkrumah cry. People were wishing him dead. Okay. Those times are now to so omo na no mu we sika omo we titiru fo sika fo no na ye say yenku omo ye say na dia e man ye ya ne say because say is it that we as the people we are expecting too much from the government and now say governance and now say government they don't think about the comfort of the people enti ama gap aba between the ruled and the ruler. Because Empress said you onipa even your worst enemy. I mean, we say things out of pain, but to publicly come on social media wishing someone evil, and the reason why make us say is becoming political. And say me read the article. One person from NDC came to say "Unya hunshe webusuya foni say how did we get here as people?" Ebani say ni ebedu ha. Say ne obi yare. Na no one dokuro no na sebi or what to be you know the person is sick, forgetting the person has family, the person have loved people. Ebia ye can say say na wo kan wo bom penifo bi din say omo boa ni pe ebia na papa yin so no onu nti na nkrofo bi nsa eye den etumi call ma no. How do we sit here and we feel so comfortable to wish death for somebody? The me person me can say there is a problem with our governance system. And sir, your democratic practice of winner takes all, no, okay. That is what is causing this animosity among us. Because NPP ba power, or per se ejuma bibia or nun kwane krofo. What am I say? You say 50+1. So everything goes to winner takes all. NDC bar is the same thing. We need, it's high time I bet Sinase, I reform your constitution to drive inclusion. Because we cannot because adiana kwakoye winner takes all need know oyo ko tenchanya no so bra or betan pacho de make cannot say that is what is driving this hate among people because when I went on social media to read some of the comments, it's appalling. Wow. It's nauseating. I'm like, hey, that any bedu her as on mine. You to me cast some publicly. I me call TikTok. I watched some of the photos of this man and comment and kofo atwa to so ye bogia ye kese and anebusuafo say and adien and onyenwuye of dien. Please, I don't think say as people, as Ghanaians, you know, this is how we were brought up. Yet if you say bio your background now wo fihie mu na so wo a obetumi gya na adwuma to oboa o ma wo hwe ba. Yet if you say bio wo fihie mu kra na se o ma mi ni ho na so kom de wa o neighbor etumi show emma obibi di kosi se wo ma mi be fi dwoma ba. We were brought up in that harmony. So if yempeni form wa bemu and then conform occupy positions, no, the people down there are wishing you evil, wishing that you could die. And I can tell you for a fact, say, min kasa boninsi anadrim bonimbo bintimu anasebi. If people are given the chance to even meet some of these people one-on-one, I can tell you the things they will do. It will not be pleasant. Intimate penny say, say a democratic system of running the winner takes all, no, yenyai. It is high time we sit down to drive inclusion as people. Say NDC nibe to me aye adwuma na mo maninge. Yemfa that political mask, political party ni yemfa ntonchen. Let's drive an all inclusive government because di na o yonku yare. Now to me ko social media ka say na onye hwehwe na obewu na de. Come on. Dabe ni edu ha. Media mesre se baby owo bia no. I don't know how bad the illness is there, but Nyankopon enhwe so na won hwe no. And in some of these things that will make the citizens angry to say that because say be why you wukro mu yie and our hospitals, facilities, any niema eye adwuma kromafo no so benefit ya. Obi nkasa wo na yare wo na wo de wadwane akoshe US into wo de akwakosa ho yare. And that has been the vicious cycle you running wo krom ha. Obi a yare a pabam near de ne ko. I don't know. Say I read an article and correct me if I'm wrong. Say, yeah, call some UN or any president call UN and or call yare oho. But that thing of yempeni for say one more yare akwaji yare sa ewo baby no yatisa ya papa ba umia or yare enche biai abroche no kosa ne ho yare. Nanso ya tena krom ha ahwe yekuro esiesie na ye ni ya. Ebi asanka ye na betumi agye ayarehwe wa enti me na me tua tax anyway ya would ye de ye kro ni ye na me nya benefits bi ewo mu no me yare a me ni visa na manya sika kra kwa akoto plane ticket se me de tu kwan oh nya botsema me asem na meka I'm talking for Ghanaians say timemufo no ye wodudu ahe na wo visa
na te say nye US na akoi
oh jawa sam nye sana meka the average Ghanaian and I say you know how many of us need to afford medical bills outside the country? We've seen people literally die because say you see here surgery baby surgery we cannot do it here because amenities in money and you obi to me but some penny for yes you cry any year ebi ankasa enyema we ni na to be cha. See, media, I just wish him speedy recovery, and I hope he gets well.
Thank you. Boo.
Okay, to start with, any bad thing, death is good. You know, because we share death, that's where we are all going. It's the final destination. So when you're bad, sir, not to say me person. I mean, I've met him a couple of times. He's a fine gentleman, and to me, I wish him speedy recovery.
Okay.
You know. But one of the things I want to say is, Nise, you know, your kroha ena oman penibi. I mean, obi our government. You see, a Rashino from Kumasi, Abakra. Now you need a ship plane. Now you need a call Germany. And who are council? Someone who kind as reference.
John Koma.
Say, Ukase. Yen leaders are omu rule sisiano omu abon a microphone ti ase now udun say who you be at who you imagine say Kumasi no wo no KNUS teaching hospital well equipped na kan ni betina kan mu efi Accra efi Kumasi Abakra. Excuse me to say, and I'm in person, me kai nkrofo yeah, but you see say it's sad. It's sad. Now, yeah, can say yeah, brother no so or US.
Oh, US.
Thank you.
So koye chuma.
Okay, we fly no bra no benya healing. So betu ma be.
I say bi adini here emergency surgery in a bi awaye o so. So it's different.
Say they were stable. Nti fly no ba no be continue on healing no ha. Say your hospitals wa. Agenda 101 hospitals no. Yen fa no bra kole yen fa no bra 37.
Boom.
Why are you laughing so hard?
You see, I'm trying to say something. You see, who dream say who ye who? Mami nche obia bibi won. Ebia wo area won. Who pen na ofie aye nice. Glass bibia. Who try kwan no mu a na ho nyina ye basa. E de biba. Nkrofo na e wo kwan na echi. If you don't share your riches with them, they will share their poverty with you. Nyankopon Jimmy washishe bibia. And that is why I say one Ghana, we are highly blessed. Bibia, the land is fertile, but the brain is barren. The most important natural resource I say your gold, your diamond, your bibia. The most important resource of all, sense and sensibility. Yenibi, your leaders omuti susisia omunibi.
This is a hate in a kofao.
Yes, because sa hatred no say MCA kasano or can be say how did we get here? We got here by people like Baumia flying to London to go and get health care.
His Excellency.
Please, Charlie, please. And the person sitting in Labadi, the person sitting at Osu, Kolegono, Adabraka, Jowulu cannot afford that when they are paying taxes. That's how come we got here. What did the Americans say? People, look, I am glad we are here as a nation, no matter how it is. After this era, Ghana will change. I'm telling you. Because the rot in this 7.5 years are in, and the disregard for human life in Ghana will never be the same again. Ghana will never be the same again. And I sit here to say, me, I don't know how His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nyankopon Yadom no ba power. How
His Excellency.
Yes, how he can reverse what is happening.
But it is not wrong to call former president a president.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it is not wrong at all.
Sitting president.
Correcting and say what you say, but it is never wrong to call a former president a president.
As I sit here, I'm an economist. I don't see how. Petrol 60 cedis. Yeah. Nyankopon Yadom, His Excellency John Dramani, or maybe media call 40 and not 30 cedis. I don't see that. I'm telling you honestly. How? Now, I don't mind. Say Oba. Metuya fuel car 120 cedis for a gallon. I don't mind.
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you, twice the air cost is so Oba no 120 ya. 120 cedis. Debbie. Now, the bear in one say in Profono me disicano. Yeni omu nyina te ha. Omu ye cool. Minti here. I swear to you. Uti demi kana say. Say bottle way 10 cedis this year. So back no the cost 20 cedis. Me bunfu. Sana nyoma kwako nyama e cost no problem. But one the omu ye na ade no call 10 cedis no. Oma fa Ghana skedi no. So omu come friend ke we be if they are all with us. Minti ase.
Are you saying that you are supposed to jail them?
Exactly.
They won't do it. You and I know they won't do it.
Listen.
No,
trust me. So I'm saying. You see what you just said there? No. I think your sister we can be. We need to speak and substantiate what we say. So if you are saying, say, somebody in the former government stole money, then they need to be prosecuted now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama should not be walking around this year if he was a corrupt president. Because the Constitution allows for every president, say, ufi powers you have 3 years. To me in Kanwasem. They can't bring any case onto you. There's some sort of whatever. The 4th year, so say Mahama, His Excellency, or corrupt, and I can say you shouldn't be walking around campaigning. So I'm expecting, say, Onusuba power. Yeah?
Obey the same.
Yes, the 4th year of his time.
It's hate in baby.
You see, we have gotten here because, and I don't know why Gabriel Tridako is amazed.
Amazed.
No.
Obi wish you be dead. My cousin.
Listen,
my best friend.
Let me tell you something. Nana Akufo-Addo.
President Nana Akufo-Addo.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Mami can say me carefully. He died before us. One baby a yefi ba no. Onu wu ansa. Yen ye wu ye. Inti na onu ba ha first ye wu no. And o wa be Danny president. No, I'm telling you something. Okay. Father Dixon. Owu ansa yen ye wu. Inti na oye yen boss no wo ye ni. What am I saying? I'm saying death is nothing. Obi, if somebody prays for death for you, you should be thankful because that is where we are going. Do you know what you should be praying against? A painful death. A painful death. This is na all komusisia or yari or bread. Debbie.
And your own wish.
Debbie. Now who was said BBI edin? What all?
Okay.
What is the mechanism? Who want your tax? Who will be on from say lights? You're gone. So death no ankasa no issue. Yen society wo death and yet bad thing. Mpaibo na pastor boy no is the most dangerous mpaibo bia ye di betumi aboago so say stroke in chill. Now crowd tip out 3 minutes the say na feeling. Uti pie with 3 minutes. Say now feeling. So death in here bibia and not to say ye person Yankupon shene so na ye fanu braga na no be healing. Sana mbeka but hatred ni there. Omo an omo kwa fa hatred naba. So he should not act surprised say Ghanaians are wishing death on somebody because he knows say the current state of affairs and yet the omuba 2 year. Baby omudia feel please should we start saying the rot? Should we start mentioning them? Yenim obi akangalam say yeah.
So who wishing a speedy recovery?
Yes, up until now, mpacho COVID that been a call here and I was hostile.
For craba.
Okay, but COVID ankasa na buy no. There be say back no call and this 2020 any 2021 2022 na so try. Me no ka say etua COVID tax. Na say enye etremodin a eye den. Say enye etremodin a busa say eyi utu kwan those times ubedu eyi okotoka ubetu $150.
Send any your way.
Yes.
Pandemic.
Sasika no won fa. Uko bisa say sasika na omuji man na wo he. It will amaze you who is behind this. That's how.
Unipa word.
O minimpa.
Self Cumchacha.
Mame.
Intim patron paibo na oboy no. I'm saying amen to it.
More.
So, about your last words. Almost why
Debbie Kama, I'm in the PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV. I see say a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media, and PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are, and the those are the issues. And then Unipa are not ready for just ordinary endorsement. But people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV. And I'm recommending, sir, Obi Diana who feels traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm going to live up to expectation. Your next last stop, PENDREAM TV.